Hi everyone, my name is Dennis. I've been working in technology for the last 10 years, working in big companies such as Google, but now in more recent times smaller companies, and I interview a lot of candidates for jobs in account management and sales. So what I'm going to do today is let you know how to best prepare for an interview. So number one is research. One of my best friends said to me one time when he was talking about research for an interview, why wouldn't you spend a few days preparing for an interview for a job that you might have for years? Kind of makes sense, doesn't it? A job that you're going to have is going to, for a long time, whether that be months or years, it's a long time to work somewhere and your life is going to change quite a bit. Make sure you prepare well for it. So with research, know exactly who you're going to interview. Look them up then on LinkedIn. Look at like their experience before. Maybe there are some relevant areas of their experience where you have an opinion or you have relevant experience to talk to them about, and get to know their job description and their job, to ask really good questions near the end of the interview. And I would say with that research, definitely have questions that you're going to ask them at the end of the interview. That's a really good sign that you want a job, that you've taken the time to actually look at what questions you would want to ask them. With the research, make sure that you've looked at the job description, maybe people who are currently in that job, any case studies of that they have in their careers pages of like people who work in those roles and what they're doing. YouTube, LinkedIn, careers page of websites are great places to look online. You should spend a minimum of 4 hours researching in terms of like the company and the role. Okay, that's number one. Number two is prepare answers. I have another video which is a top 10 questions and answers for interview questions. I'll put the link in the description. Make sure to check that video out as well. Make sure that you have good answers for strengths and weaknesses and other questions. So that's 2 of 5 tips. The next one is the next one is number 3, which is smile. There are studies out there about smiling where it's contagious in terms of someone will actually feel that smiling and confidence that you're giving and actually feel pretty confident about you as a result. And that smiling as well will help you actually be confident when you interview. Make sure that you are confident in that interview, not only smiling but in a good mood that day, if you can. So a good night's sleep the night before and good preparation. Don't stress out like crazy if you've done the first 2. There's no reason why you're not in the best place to get that interview. Number 4, know what you're going to wear. There's nothing worse than panicking the morning of an interview or the day of the interview. Make sure that you realize what is smart for you to wear for that interview. And I would say overdress rather than risk the underdressing for an interview. It's better to be overdressed than underdressed, I always find. Then the last one, number 5, is time. Give yourself enough time to get to that interview. Make sure that you're there at least 10 minutes in advance. It sends a really good signal to the interviewer. There's nothing worse than someone who comes up late and they're all stressed because they were late getting there, so make sure you plan that journey well. There's no excuse now with Google Maps how good it is. Okay, so there were my 5 top tips. Number 1 was research. Number 2, prepare answers. Number 3, smile and be confident. Number 4, dress code. And number 5, give yourself plenty of time. Best of luck with the interview. Let me know if you got it in the comments below. And if there are other interviews or if there's other videos you want me to do over the next few weeks. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.